So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my husband with me and we're going to be doing a reaction video to Papi Don, who a lot of men say that he's a simp or whatever. So we're going to get like a male perspective and a female perspective if this is simping or not. So let's get into it.
To hear this, but women over the age of 26 are already traveling around the world by themselves, taking each other to 5-star dinners, buying each other expensive chains and jewelry for each other's birthday for friends, starting their own business, got their own crib, got their own car, and got their credit together. What are they going to do with a man that wants to take them to dinner, have free conversation, and wants to go half on the bills? She already pays all the bills herself. What is she going to do with you? You know how embarrassing it is to be the only girl out the group chat or the groups that your man makes you go half and half?
It's his laugh though. It's the laugh for me. It's the trolling. It's the laugh and the trolling. Yeah. But see, my whole thing is, what to men makes another man seem like a simp? Because he's saying spend money on your girl or whatever, or like.
I think it's smart marketing to pander to women, because that's how what was the other dude's name? Derek Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Yeah, he's pretty much doing the same thing he did, but he's just doing it in his own way, which is smart marketing. Because if you look at,
I said, what is a simp? You talking about marketing?
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to that part.
All right, go ahead.
If you look at how he's going about talking about it, it sounds like he's saying every man should do that to every woman. Like, no matter who the woman is, if you like her, then you should spend money on her.
So you're saying that is why people are calling him a simp?
Yeah, because they're like, okay, if it's a random girl, you start her DM and it's like, hey,
send me some money.
Hey, I'm going to cash app you for your nails or cash app you for whatever, for your bills so we can go out tonight. Like, that's what they're looking at is
a simp.
A simp, yeah, but
okay.
I think in reality, I don't think he's talking about just like a random girl. But it sounds like it sounds good. The idea sounds good.
Out of all the videos I've seen in the past, because these are new to me, but of all the videos I've seen in the past, it's more like he's saying the girl you're interested in, like the girl you're actually pursuing, send her some. Maybe because I saw that interview he did.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. In the interviews with him,
and we'll leave a link down below if you want to watch the interview that he did, where it's more context to some of these videos, because in the interview it was more like, a female you're actually interested in or pursuing or you're with or in a relationship, whatever. It was more context. These are more like trolling videos.
Yeah, and it's smart marketing, but I think what's happening is if you read the comments, the people that consume his content
are majority women.
Yeah, and in some of their
he said nothing wrong though.
No, he didn't say nothing wrong. But what I'm saying is, in their minds, it's that's what they want a man to do. As soon as, if a guy hits up a girl or meets a woman in public, it's let me buy you something, let me spend some money. You know what I'm saying? But, that's not reality. It's smart marketing. It's 30-second or 1 minute
What's
clip
not reality?
of a guy just randomly just,
oh, yeah, like a random person.
Yeah, no, that's where I think a lot of men get caught about. This guy's a simp because they're looking at what he's saying, then they're looking at his comments, and most women are yeah, he's right. And you have girls saying oh, y'all in my DMs, but y'all ain't sending no money. Mm. So, and then even some of the stuff that people post, cash at me for my phone number, that type of shit.
Okay, but getting back to the video and the reaction to that video that we just saw, he didn't say anything wrong. I see nothing wrong with what he said.
No.
As in, today, women have a lot more than what they had in the past. They can do their own shit. Yeah. So why should they be looking forward to splitting bills? They can afford their own shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to, basically he just said, step your game up. Have something else to offer.
Oh, yeah. I don't think nobody should split bills 50-50 anyway. What? No, I'm serious.
Let's rewind that. You said what, babe?
No, I'm just saying I don't think people should split bills 50-50 anyway. Because I feel as though
oh Lord, you about to ruin it. Okay, go ahead.
Just like he said, the group chat. Like, if you splitting bills 50-50, then she gonna talk about your friends or mom,
Oh, yeah.
like all that. Oh shit, like that shit ain't cool. So I agree with that. You wanna put on another one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Men need a partnership and want to go 50-50 to help build their empire. But I will tell you this, if a man is over 30 years old, he should be paying a toll. He should already have his life together and should be spoiling and tricking on you. If he's 30 plus and not doing that, you will never have that. And all you will be doing for the rest of your life is going 50-50. How does that even sound? Let that sink in.
It's the last.
You understand that there's now two types of...
So,
Me.
I mean,
But where did slavery come from? Where did that just come from?
I don't know. I mean, I agree, but I disagree. Like, I guess now it's easier to make money, but like, on average, the average man doesn't hit his financial stride until like 40. And, you know, if you look at like actual numbers, like statistics, 40 years old. But I guess now it's easier for people to make money. But again, like, it's the internet, you know what I'm saying? So like, it all sounds good, you know. But
again, the internet has ruined people's idea of like reality. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think that
people just go to Gucci, buy them a little Gucci outfit, take that shit back the next day, and people think like it's real life.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, and also like, I think if you read the comments, like all of these women want like wealthy men, but it's like,
but do they have the same thing? Like, can they provide everything by themselves without?
But I don't think it's about that.
No, I'm asking because you said everybody in the comments like are looking for a wealthy man.
If you read the comments, like,
yeah, no, I know. I'm saying so. Like, what are they offering?
It's not about right, and that's the thing that like a lot of women, especially in the comments, don't think about. Like, you know how we talk about like reverse engineering money. Like, here's $1 million. How do you reverse engineer that and make $1 million? A lot of women, especially if you read the comments, they don't know how to reverse engineer a wealthy man. Like, what does a wealthy man want? Does he want you? Like, what does he have? Is it similar to who you are, or what you have to offer? If you read the comments, it's like, no offense, but like half of y'all don't qualify for what you're asking for. It's like going to a bank and having bad credit score.
But to react to his video, what he was saying was men over 30 should be tricking on their girlfriends or wives or whatever. I think that's what he said. That's what he said, right? And they shouldn't be going 50-50 and all that, right? Mm-hmm. So, in my opinion, men over 30 should have at least a little bit of their life together. Like, know what they want to do, have some type of income coming in, not living with their parents. Like, that's what I think for men over 30. Right. But again, I feel like, because we've been together for so long, like, we literally got together like early 20s and neither one of us had our shit together. So it was more like, I don't know, money has never mattered to me. That's what these videos, like, it makes me feel like they're just trolling because...
He is trolling.
Yeah, obviously. But I'm saying, like, money has never been, like, an issue.
Oh, yeah, nah. But
like, I've never required that.
I think
not saying my standards are low, but I'm saying, like, money has never been, like, something I'm going to judge a person on.
Well, I think he's feeding...
I mean, he's feeding this generation.
Yeah, he's feeding the babies.
For sure. The babies. For sure. The 2000 babies.
Yeah, he's feeding the babies of the city girls.
For sure.
That's what he's feeding. And it's a sad reality, but it's like 1% of men make over $100,000 a year. 1% in the whole United States. So if you break that down into the states you live in, it's not a lot of men. Like, you know what I'm saying? And $100,000, one, isn't a lot of money. And two, you know, you can break in some of these places, especially in like DC area, like our area we live in, you can barely live off $100,000.
Very true.
And so then
you're not even gonna live in DC with $100,000.
Right, so
you're gonna live in the suburbs.
That, right. And then add on top of that only 1% or less of men even make that. It's kind of like selling a dream for real. Like, it sounds good, you know, but
let's do another one.
All right.
We did that one. We keep clicking the same videos.
There's a lot of women that judge men on where they live. See, because if she lives better than you, she needs a man that's going to lead her. Not a man that's going to need her to go somewhere. Pick up on your living situation. That ain't got nothing to do with tricking on women. That's tricking on you. You have a good day, though. There's a lot of women that judge men on...
let me see that again. So there's a lot of women who judge men on where they live.
Okay. See, because if she lives better than you, she needs a man that's going to lead her. Not a man that's going to need her to go somewhere. Pick up on your living situation. That ain't got nothing to do with tricking on women. That's tricking on you. You have a good day, though. a lot of women that judge men on where they live. See, cause just if you ain't got no money, then what the fuck can you do?
It's the laugh.
If you ain't got no money, then what the fuck can? It's the first of the month, bozo, and all you niggas want to be the only nigga she fucking. Well, I hope you're the only nigga that's fucking paying her bills. Because if not, I'm sorry to say, it's the season where these women looking for tricks or treats. She want to put some stamps on that passport. Don't choose the wrong homie. Choose wisely, miss. Wait 3-4 days looking for friendless. See who your options are. Don't pick the broke one, then you stuck and fucked. You have a good weekend. It's the first of the month, bozo, and all you...
that one. Okay. My perspective. He is such a troll. But anyway. Okay, so he said, don't expect her to be only fucking you if you are not paying her bills. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. As a single woman, I'm not single, y'all. I'm married. But if I was single right now, I'm definitely dating. I would not be like just putting all my eggs in one basket.
But see, that's the thing, like...
No, because I feel like men make it seem like it's wrong for women to date around. Like, instead of one man who's really interested, like, actually pursuing you. Does that make sense?
But
like,
yeah, I mean,
it shows women that you want to be with them instead of just, like, dating. Like, hey, can we hook up? Can we do this? Can we do that? Like,
but see, that's the thing.
I'm dating.
That's the whole give and take of how Instagram has set up the dating scene right now.
Well, yeah, I heard it's trash.
Yes, I'm saying. Like, Instagram,
I heard it's garbage.
Instagram has ruined the dating scene because men see women one way, and then women have this expectation that they pick up off Instagram.
But either way, if I'm dating somebody, I'm not going anywhere if I can't pay for my own shit.
That too. But like, there was this one girl that went viral, and she was talking about how she uses men for meals. Like, she'll set up a breakfast, lunch, and dinner just to be able to eat and shit. And then she's mad because, like, the guy stopped calling her, and then they were basically trying to tell her, I think it was Kevin Samuels, was like, yeah, these guys want to have sex with you, bitch.
Right.
They're taking you to lunch and dinner because they want to have sex. And she was saying, well, why does it have to be that way? And he basically telling her, like, are you stupid? You know, so I think... But
I mean, like, is she not... I don't even know why I'm about to ask that. I was about to say, is she not attractive, but is she interesting? Like... For a man, like, you're going on these different dates, like, every day or at every meal. Like, are you interesting? Do you make men want to, like, take you out again?
But, and see, that's the thing. I don't think men want to take a lot of women out again. It's more
well, then people
so,
need to be honest. I feel like, at this point, everybody just needs to be honest.
That's not going to work. Because in that case, you're going to have a bunch of men saying, hey, how you doing? Want to fuck? Like...
Yeah, but honestly, you would be surprised. A lot of women just want that, too. Like, they don't really need you.
Right now, I think it's different. From what I've been hearing,
I don't know. The internet has messed up.
Yeah, it's just
a
like
lot of
trips and Chanel bags and
Birkins.
Yeah, stuff like that. That's what's all that's wanted. So the way men view it is like it's transactional. That's what it is. It's transactional. And the thing is, most guys.
Well, I mean, blame that on the city girls for sure.
I mean, they live in their life. It's just like
no, I'm saying have to even if they might not feel how they rap, it's in these women's heads.
Oh yeah. But we know how it go in studios though. Like entertainment is not even real.
Okay, next one. Let's see.
Keep the change. That sounds like a funny joint.
It's not playing. Why is it taking so long? One of the comments says, women are tired of scamming money. They want longevity. Career men are definitely winning. What? I gotta see this video.
Men with paychecks have this awkward, weird feeling that women want to use them for your money. Sir, you can't use yourself for your money. Keep the change that you got. When women say they want a man with money and a provider, they're talking about career men. Men that make great money. Men who don't care about spending money. For you men that, these women are just going to use you for your hard-earned money. Trust me, bozo. Keep the change. Nobody wants it. Trust me when we say you're good and you're safe. God bless and stay in your fucking lane. Men with paychecks have this awkward, weird feeling that women want to use them for your money.
So, I mean, men that have paychecks do feel that way. I be hearing people saying it, like, cause you gotta think, right?
That's because they're living paycheck to paycheck.
Saying? Yeah, they do feel that way. But that goes again to like the average man only makes like $50,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Like 1% make 100,000 and up. Don't even talk about the billions.
But see, okay, so getting back to if he's a simp or not, I don't feel like he's a simp. I feel like if he has it, he's gonna spend it.
Yeah.
Like he's a different type of man. He's not a regular. Is regular? Regular is not the word I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
I think it's just he has money. He doesn't mind spending it.
I mean,
he's not frugal. He's not no like.
I mean, I think there aren't too many men out there that are gonna just spend money on
a random girl.
Yeah, like that whole dream. I mean, there are some, but like again, what do they want? Like they only gonna go after a certain type of.
Let me tell you,
woman.
All of this got me feeling super old. Like I feel so old.
I mean, yeah, the game is fucked up. Cause if you read like some of the comments and stuff, like these women just don't get it. And the first thing you gotta do is you gotta see what they look like. Like, nope, disqualified. Cause if you're not, you go to your trips is Wendy's and Walmart. Not you. I'm talking about if she don't look up to, you gotta look like a Chanel bag to get a Chanel bag. If you don't look like a Chanel bag, you're not getting a Chanel bag. Or a Louis Vuitton bag, or whatever the case is. That's how the game go. It's levels. What Meek Mill say? It's levels to this shit. And if you look at men with money, whether they're NFL players, NBA players, the top 1%, like millionaires, the women that they have look a certain way. That's Chanel bag material. But then you also have...
But you also have your, again, career men...
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, with women who they've been with for forever.
There's nothing wrong
you know
with
what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, there are two different types of men.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm saying nothing wrong with career men. Even, like, look at some of the NBA players. Like, look at LeBron James, Steph Curry. They've been with the same girls since, like, high school.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they don't have a problem with spending money, though.
Right, they don't. But the thing is, their wives deserve the money.
But my whole thing is, but they're not calling them simps.
Right, what I'm saying is their wives deserve the money because they were there when they didn't have money. So when they got the money,
I definitely understand
then they get the bag. But if you're just a woman that just popped up, like, hey, yeah, in order to chill me, I'm in Chanel bag, okay, bye-bye. Like, it's not happening. No. I mean, unless you're up to par. You have to look like a $10,000 bag or a $3,000 bag, like you're worth that. But if you don't look that way, unfortunately, it's how men think. If you're not that bad, then you're not getting that shit. Period. Like, think about it.
So, okay,
your
average
friends don't have Louis Vuitton bags.
Okay, but listen, though.
Shit. You got a bunch of them.
So what?
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
First
of all, I work, okay?
I didn't say you don't work.
I work hard.
I didn't say that you don't work. What I'm saying is that...
I can buy myself a bag if I want to.
What I'm saying is average women that are in his comments will never have that because they're average. Just like average earning men will never have women who are at the top of...
Like high maintenance.
Yeah, because they can't afford that. So I think that that's what's lost in this whole thing.
Like he said, stay in your lane.
Right, but...
Stay in your lane.
Just how men stay in their lane, women stay in their lane too.
I agree.
There's a difference between being independent and letting a man trick and fool you. See, if you're dating somebody and they're making you go 50-50 or making you pay your own bills, well, that's your boyfriend. That's not your man. That's a boy that you're having casual sex with. That's like a friend. Because a man is going to pay your bills or pay them to the best of his ability. How do you even get wet for a man that makes you pay your own bills? Let us pray for you, queens. You have a good day, though. There's a difference between being independent and letting...
This nigga be trolling like shit. You know.
All right, let's talk about that one. Hold on. Stop. Don't play that one. Okay, let's talk about that one real quick. Because I actually completely agree with that last video.
What, you shouldn't be paying? I mean, I agree with you too. There shouldn't be no 50-50. I feel like a man should own his kingdom. But, it's always a but. People have egos. Like,
that's
a lot of women want to get with a man that, owns his own place and da-da-da-da, have all his own shit. But when he tired of your ass, you get the fuck out. Because guess what? You ain't entitled to a motherfucking thing in here. Like, I pay for everything, you get the fuck out. and vice versa with a woman. So,
but just because you might pay a mortgage don't mean that you own everything in that house.
Right, but again, that comes along with like, especially with like these NBA players and shit. When they be like, get the fuck out, they mean it. Because guess what? Millions of dollars, or even people not even in the NBA, people with, you know, nice piece of change that owns everything. I know some guys, they'll buy a girl a car, but they keep the car in their name. And as soon as she fucks up, that shit is repoed. They put GPS trackers in them and repo them joints. So you gotta think, it's shit like that women don't think about that goes on in these relationships, or you know.
Okay, well, what I'm saying I agree is the fact that if you are going 50-50, that is your boyfriend that you're casually fucking, or that's your roommate that you're casually fucking. Like he said, your man is going to make sure you're good. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Matter of fact, you shouldn't even have to ask. Like, it should just be offered. Like, hey, do you need something? Are you okay? Like, that's your man.
I mean, I definitely don't agree with the 50-50 thing.
I mean, I told you when we first got together, I don't do 50-50, but I will pay the side bills.
I wouldn't want to do 50-50.
I'm just saying.
Me personally, some people, I think some men would be like, I ain't putting my whole foot into this because.
But and that is so weird to me. I just think it's weird when married couples do it. Like what? The 50-50.
Man, some people just be cheap. Or
but again, I don't.
Like they're gonna lose.
I mean, some people don't care. Like,
whatever
works for y'all. Whatever works for y'all. Okay.
How old they are too. Like if they're young, it's different.
Yeah, whatever works for y'all. Keep that. You know, that's y'all relationship. But I'm just saying, for me,
You wanna watch this one?
But what you ain't gonna do is try to pay something and be like, you gonna get the fuck out because I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get out and leave the kids here.
Now they talking to women how they want, saying all these bills. I know my value. I'm a high value man because you make $70,000 a year or plus. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that might be rent in these type of neighborhoods in LA. So that's not high value. Okay, anything over $400,000 is high value. And before you open your mouth, that's why taxes get different for people that make over $400,000. That's where you have the barrier of who's really high value. Making $150,000 a year after taxes, you might get 90-something thousand. You're high value. You got girls in here who are last checks and make $1,000 a day untaxed, but you think your little 100K is something. Listen, King, you make great money, but you ain't no high value man. Stop speaking for high value men unless you're making that real bag.
Okay, so this one I don't agree with.
I mean, I think he going off of what Kevin Samuels was talking about. I think Kevin Samuels was saying high value is a lot more than 100,000.
But what I'm saying, okay, maybe I'm just old school, but being of like a valuable person or like someone who is high value, it's not all about money.
I mean, to this Instagram generation, it is.
But I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I don't agree with this video because maybe I'm just like too old school and whatnot. But just because you have money doesn't mean you are high value. Like, you could have the most money in the fucking world, but if you are a horrible fucking person.
But see, that's the thing.
I don't want to be I don't want to be around you.
But see, that's where I think a lot of women are going to be lost at is
they probably don't care. Yeah, they don't care. They get treated any type of way.
But what I'm saying is the more money a man makes, the worse their ego be. Like, you talking about some assholes? Like, niggas with a lot of money are assholes. That's what. Yeah,
majority of the time, unless they're like super old.
Yeah.
Like old money.
They gonna do what the fuck they want because it's like, I make a lot of money and like, what can you say? What can you do about it? Nothing. Because they're paying all the bills. Like,
but again.
You talking about an abusive relationship?
Yeah.
Those.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like millionaires, people with millions of dollars, they be in abusive relationship.
What I'm saying is some women don't care about that. They only see money. But what I'm saying is character, personality, all that person you are.
I understand what you're saying, but commercially today,
today it just means, I make a lot of money. But like,
that's all people care about now today.
That's what I said. Maybe I'm just old school. Maybe I'm
in a rent apartment wearing a cheap suit says it is. And the thing is, like, that right there is a shot at Kevin Samuels, but I'm more than positive Kevin Samuels off the YouTube shit.
He probably making a lot of money.
He's making like $100,000 a month. Like you know, what I'm talking about a cheap suit in an apartment. Kevin Samuels making $1 million a year. I promise you that shit.
Yeah, he ain't worried about that.
He making $1 million a year. I promise you, at least. Shit, I seen the video. He got a Ferrari. He went and bought a Ferrari. Anybody know them type of cars? Shit, a Ferrari, 300-400 bangs. Like, some of the people in these comments probably ain't touching 300,000.
I agree with majority of the stuff Kevin Samuels said, and I know I'm not popular. I'm not a popular, like, me agreeing with him is not popular. Like a woman agreeing with him is not popular. So,
Man.
I mean,
but
again, I'm married and I don't know. I think different. I don't know.
You can't tell a man how men feel, though.
Exactly. You really can't.
Because for if you break it down, though, what he's saying and what Kevin Samuels is saying are the same thing.
He's just saying it in a different way.
Yeah, different delivery. Kevin Samuels saying the same thing. Kevin Samuels said a man...
But still, I still never agreed that a high-value man is just about money.
Right, but all Kevin Samuels is saying is to a woman, to women these days, modern women, the men that they want...
Am I not modern?
No, listen.
No, I'm asking. What am I, traditional?
Yeah, I think you're traditional. But what he's saying is the women now want men that make all this money, but it's like, okay, you're either below average, where men with money like women that are above average. You know, you have a bunch of kids, and then you want a millionaire, and it's like, this guy wants a woman who doesn't have used ovaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
hate you.
He's speaking facts, though. He's speaking facts. Why do you think if a woman has kids, and she tries to come and get with a man who doesn't have kids, it never works? Like, that whole Russell Wilson shit, it's a myth. There's 1 in a million. What the leaves is like 1 in a million? How that song go?
Your love is
1 in a million. It's only 1 in a million. That's a man with opportunity and options is not about to choose a woman with baggage over the plethora of women in the sea. That's, you know, there are some that will, but majority of the time.
But again, I'm not saying a man shouldn't have options. Like a woman should have options too.
Yeah, but if what Kevin Samuels be saying is if you have baggage, you don't have that many options.
No, I agree with that. I do agree with that. I agree with that.
You shit out of luck. You got
but there are plenty of men who are, like I said, ready to be a stepdad. Okay?
But they're not gonna be wealthy though.
So what? You look, beggars can't be choosers.
But shit, these beggars out here are choosers.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, as long as somebody treats you right and y'all good together, then what the hell does it matter?
That's not what they on these days. They on.
Again, I'm just old as fuck. I'm old as dirt then at this point.
They talking about, are you gonna stand on your wallet?
I'm old as dirt then.
Treat me with your wallet, not your heart. That's what's going on right now.
If it was one time to ever be political, here's the time. Because of Joe Biden and the Democratic Party, you can no longer sell a woman anything over $600. I can't Cash App it to you. I can't Venmo to you. I can't use any of the third-party payments without you having to pay a tax on that as income. That's right. No more $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 just for rent or just because. You got to pay taxes on it now, baby. You have a beautiful day. Listen up, ladies. If it was one...
I don't know who that was for.
Me neither. I'm not sure who that was for either. Love cost.
My love don't cost a thing. Listen, it's either you got it or you don't. Now order. No mañana, tomorrow don't mean nothing. She got demons in her DM that's begging to take her all around the world on flights just for thrills. Take her to any restaurant. You think these women want to hope and dream and wait for you to make it? This ain't that ride or die shit. These women ain't your mother. Save that shit for a fucking music video. Bozo. My love don't cost a...
I don't know.
Stay in your lane.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but no one gives a fuck about your opinion on tricking on women. You ain't never did it, and you ain't never gonna do it. It's like broke men want to be the voice for all men. No, bozos, we ain't gonna let you do that. Keep your little change. Because if you do it, you're gonna hold it over her head forever. You ain't gonna never let it go. When y'all break up, you're gonna want it back like an Indian giver. Do us all a favor and go kick rocks. I don't know who needs to hit.
He's saying that, but every time Floyd get a girlfriend and they break up, he take back all their bags and all their shoes, and he worth almost like $1 billion. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I get what he's saying, but once you get to that higher tax bracket, them niggas don't be playing that shit. Like them $100,000 Chanel bags, man, send that back. That's going to the next. They giving that to the next one. I swear. Everybody.
But I also think what he's trying to say is like broke men, when they do stuff for you, they like to hold it over your head. Like, oh, I bought you this, so da da da.
Everybody does that shit. Women do that shit too.
Only if y'all get on our nerves.
It's the same. The same shit.
But he's saying broke men don't do that shit. Basically, don't even do it. He's saying stay in your lane. Don't even worry about buying this shit if you're broke. That's why I said if you watch like the interviews that he's done, where it's more context to some of these little videos.
Yeah, he even said himself he's only going to date certain type of women. Like he's not going to go pick up a joint up from the bus stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then in her mind, even though she at the bus stop, she think Drake supposed to pick her up and take her to Dubai. You know what I'm saying? so I mean, like, he's probably dating a woman that lives in the real world and not live on Instagram. Like, she probably don't even know that he even has Instagram.
No.
He probably date like a
doctor,
because he
posted the video she took of him,
okay.
like opening his present.
Okay.
I think she gave him like $10,000 or something just for his birthday.
But yeah, that don't really happen. Like it's only.
But I mean, you don't know. Also, like probably all the money he spent on her like the whole year, and she probably just like, let me just give him some money because I don't know what he wants.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying she probably established doing something.
But the people in the comments are anything but that.
Yeah, I mean.
See, like this girl says, keep your little change. Exactly, not holding that shit over her head. My God, I'm cool with that. But when you actually click on a picture and see what she looks like, disqualified. Sherry, you're a nurse. Nurses don't make a lot of money. So you better be happy if a nigga get you a Chanel bag to hold over. I'm saying though, it's what did Biggie say? It was all a dream. Used to read Word Up magazine.
You done. You are done. You're done. You're done. Get out of here. You're done. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. If you want us to do more reaction videos, please let me know. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.